Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Reza Arab from English Department Study of University of North Sumatra. I would like to presenting my feminist stylistic analysis of The Little Woman by Louisa May Alcott. Now, the first is feminist stylistic. What is a feminist stylistic? Feminist stylistic can be defined as the sub-branch of stylistic which aim to account for the way in which gender concerns are linguistically encoded in text, and which attempt to do so by employing some of the frameworks and models pertaining in the stylistic toolkit. However, the phrase gender concern can encompass a plurality of meanings, which has given rise to the multifaceted perspective from which the notion of gender has been approached. The second is the introduction. The introduction is Louisa May Alcott's semi-autobiographical novel Little Woman was revealed in two parts throughout the Victorian age, in 1868 and 1869, and is taken into account together of the foremost flourishing novels of its time. It had been praised by several critics in many magazines and papers throughout the primary years of its publication. For the second part is linguistic unit in Little Woman. Little Woman is an American novel published in 1868. This novel shows how women's movement in order to reach equality position and right with men in many aspects such as political, social, economy, and culture. Everyone should be treated as equal unless special circumstance apply, regardless of the role of man or woman. In this analysis, possess a bunch of feminism sentences which presented through this novel. As in this part, in this occasion, it stated that her position of or her existed, which is defined into what she did, for replacing that supposed to be a man who held that kind of responsibilities. Beside of that, in this novel also take a deeper role of woman to seek a job and get money to buy something. The second part is word and phrase unit. Word and phrase unit in Little Woman can be identified by describing its character, especially the main one, such as Jo, Meg, Beth, and Amy. Especially for Jo, she represents her right against men to replace her father, while his father in the middle of war, through her sentence, "I'm the man of the family." Also in that part, in this novel, Jo also insists his family that she refuses to get married. She would rather pick her own way instead of staying at home, do the mother thing, as we can depict it in this part. The third part is clauses and syntactic unit. Clauses and syntactic unit have larger and more complex structure than word and phrase units, and the former explain their meanings more clearly to giving more chance for this novel in order to present the feminism language such as "I'm the man of the family, now Papa is away. Let's each buy what we want and have a little fun. I'm sure we work hard enough to earn it. I don't approve of corporal punishment, especially for girls." The sentence that we just saw are expressed by Jo and her sister when she responds events in her society. What she represents women's view, since the novel is written by a woman who pervert boy games, or in other words, tomboy. So it's a common sense if she represents women's right through Jo and her family with her own image. The fourth is context. Contexts are external aspects that surround a piece of writing, which include the author's background, socio-historical factor, and many more. Louisa May Alcott was born on November 29, 1832 in Germantown. She was the daughter of the transcendentalist and educator Amos Bronson Alcott and social worker Abby May, and the second daughters, Anna Bronson Alcott, was the eldest. Elizabeth Sewell Alcott and Abigail May Alcott were the two youngest. Little Woman is a novel written by Louisa May Alcott just after the Civil War in response to publishers' demand for a novel, which was originally published in two volumes in 1868 and 1869. It was originally published as two books, Chapter 1 until 23, were issued in 1868 with The Little Woman, and after the book became a sensational success, Chapter 24 until 47 were issued in 1869 with the title Good Wife. In conclusion, in summary, we could assume the author really takes the woman role with serious way, where she is imaging through the character itself. For example, the characters doing to fulfill their own life to earn money through hard work. The characters show the value of women's work and encourage more equality and capitalism to make sure that women could do what men did to maintaining their needs. The character who have tomboyish and woman must become a bird to pursue her life rather than getting married and stay at home doing mother things. The characters who had corporal punishment as well as all the sexual violence. So that is all from my presentation. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching, and see you. Goodbye.